All right, there's your first keeper tog.
Hi, I'm Will with JettyJigs.com, and I'm going to share with you one of my absolute favorite ways of catching fish using a jetty jig. It's mid-December, and we're going to be targeting tautog or blackfish. We'll be using half-ounce jigs baited with cut green crab, and then tipped with a small piece of cut shrimp.
You're going to want to get as close as you can to structure, just like these pilings, and then kind of flip it in there. But you're not going to cast it. You're not going to work it horizontally, like not a lot of left to right or back to front, right? Just up and down. So a lot of vertical movement. Because today there's not very much current, we're going to go with the half-ounce one. It's kind of the smallest size that you can get away with and still hold the bottom. That's going to be the best for this type of fish. Today's bait of choice, green crab. There you go. Okay. This is a perfect spot right here. Rocks and docks. These pilings are covered in barnacles and oysters and stuff, so this is going to be a great spot to find tautog. Tautog. That's the sound of a tog flopping around on my boat because I already got one. So with pretty low current like this, you can get a light jig right up against the cover and the structure. The jig moves slightly. I feel decent bites. Sometimes when you go slack, it means that a fish has picked it up. So sometimes like a no bite is a bite. Sometimes when the jig goes slack, you know that a fish has picked it up. Yeah, there you go. What are you doing? Eating grass? So there's a little one. See ya, fella. Or lady. Whoever have you. There you go. Tautog. Drop it near the structure. Not casting, remember? Just dropping it down. You can see the jig falling. There you go. There you go, it's on the bottom now. So as you can see, the line is straight. If I go down, it bends like that because I'm on the bottom. If I come up, it stays nice and tight and straight. Come down, slow. Boop. There you go. I found the bottom. So we're gonna leave it right there on the bottom. Oh, you feel those little bites? Ooh. So you can tell, too, with a small jig like this, once your bait is gone. Tautog are notorious bait thieves. So you're gonna have to occasionally rebait. So you can see the current moving off to the right just a little bit. When the current starts to pick up a little bit more, we'll switch to a heavier jig head so we can hold the bottom. Dog. This one feels like it might be decent. So if you think the tog is decent, deploy the net. It's a pretty good one. Probably won't be a keeper, but still a nice fish. So that's a 15-inch fish, not more. Probably a little less than 15, 14 and a half. So we're looking for 16. See you, pal. Good fishy. Very good fish. That's a decent bite right there. He bit the crab, but not the hook. So when you feel a bite like that, you're gonna want to get back down there right away. So you can see somebody's been nibbling at this. Crab and shrimp. could be a decent one. At least he hit it hard. We'll see in a second. He's decent. He's playing around like he's a decent fish. Sometimes you catch them and they just want to fight. There you go. Tautog. How many is that? Half dozen. One of them in the box already. There you go. The jig is still totally fine. For there, that texture is not going to come off. This jig is going to remain sharp and keep its paint.